Hello, and welcome to this beautiful Sunday morning in Virtual CoWorking Space. This is where we help virtual assistants to level up in their business, lifestyle, and mindset. I am here today inside the Co-News space to share with you something really, truly phenomenal. This is our online business news day, and I can't think of any bigger news than this week. And that is that I am releasing. We officially release it on the 6th of January, but it's in for pre-sale. Hi Anna, welcome. It's in for pre-sale, and it is the update or the revamp to what was originally my Skillogy workshops. Now, I was thinking to myself about these workshops, and I was just thinking to myself about the trends of virtual assistant skills that have happened over I would say the last year, really, and this is why in 2024 I've made such a change to this, is that virtual assistant trends seem to be amongst virtual assistants that you just got to pile on more skills and pile on more stuff and be more versatile and be more diverse. And I think we are losing sight of the quality over the quantity of skills. So I wanted to create the Skillogy workshops, not around how to do as many things as you possibly can, but around the specific things that I do inside my business that truly work, that are versatile for each client, but allow you to hone your skills and abilities into a package that is extremely sellable, extremely profitable, and clients will love. And it's not just a particular client. This package can actually be put into any kind of client work. It's a basic online business package. It's got VA skills in it, but these are adaptable VA skills that if you've learned to just do general admin stuff, you can very easily translate it into this package. It's just something that works so incredibly well. And I've called this session VA Skills and Strategy Simplified because it does not have to be overcomplicated, okay? Especially, like when I teach people how to put their business together, for example, in the One Sourcing program, I teach people to do the things that they love, to do the things that they want to do, but still at the end of the day, especially for the newer VAs, if they're not quite 100% sure, like what they really want to do, they're not quite then sure how to put the package together to be able to deliver it. And then there's a question of, well, who is this for? And what if these people don't like it and things like that? What I'm sharing with you is called the 100K VA, is basically a blueprint for a 100K VA business. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through that right now. So if you want to learn how to make 100K as a VA, stick with me because I'm going to outline this right now. Now, first of all, this is a business program. It's a Skillogy program. It's a mix between skills and strategy, which is always something that I suggest you do as a VA. It's not just about the skills, it's about how you package and present them. That's where the strategy comes in, and that's what makes the business able to scale very easily and stay profitable. So normally I offer this package for £247, but for you until the 23rd, you only got one more day after this. This has been out for a little while. You'll be able to get it just £47. That's saving £200 because it's Christmas. I'm feeling super generous. So if you want to come on board with this, as I explain it, it's going to make a lot of sense to you why this £47 investment is an absolute steal, because what I'm going to teach you is the blueprint of how to become a 100K VA in a very simple way, where you're probably going to look at this and go, oh my God, like I've been overcomplicating, overthinking, over everything, right? So please invest in this course. It's going to be the best thing you do for 2025. Now let's look at what's going inside it. Now, I said this always, that I want to share with you the things that I'm doing in my business that really work. And I've had a lot of success with this package this year. And I decided, rather than just teach you a whole bunch of different roles, although we are doing general role stuff still at the end to cover how to package and deliver and process general role skills, what I want you to really focus on is what's coming up in the first 4 parts. Now, the first 4 parts, first of all, is the package that I've been offering my clients. And these are clients in a very diverse range of industries, from coaches to early years educators. It doesn't really matter, from people who are doing just general entrepreneurship, from actors, all kinds of people. So what I'm delivering in this package, what I'm going to share with you in this package, is something that's very universal. And if you are a virtual assistant with some basic skills already, very, very adaptable to your niche or your clientele or anybody that you're going to be working with, as a core online business operations package. It's exactly the things that I do inside Virtual Miss Friday, and it's what I charge 997 English pounds per client for per month, and that works out about $1,200-ish at the moment. So it's over $1,000. It's like a $1,200 package if it's in dollars, 997 in English pounds, and this has been very well received, very well met. Now, it's not just about what you charge for the package, okay? So there are VAs out there commanding very high rates, but unfortunately not staying profitable. So they're not reaping the rewards of their efforts to be able to deliver this package. And I didn't want that to happen to you. So what I'm doing is I'm not only sharing the package with you, I'm not only giving you all the different pieces of the package, I'm also going to be sharing with you how to adapt it to your own clientele, to your own niche, to your own skills and services. This is like a blueprint framework for how you should really put together packages in general, and I'm breaking it all down for you inside the Skillogy. So this 100k VA package can be changed and adjusted and adapted. If you say to yourself, okay, well, I don't really want to do that particular thing inside this package, you can replace it with something else. That's okay, because we're also going to go through the principles of how you keep the package profitable. But it's a basic online business operations package, applicable to pretty much any clients and diverse enough for any VA. Okay, so that's what you need to know about the package. It's what I offer in Virtual Miss Friday. I've had a lot of success with it in 2024. I'm making some tweaks to it for 2025. Those tweaks are also inside here. So I'm super excited to be able to share this with you. The next thing that we are looking at inside the package is the pitch. So what a lot of people do, or as they say, well, I'm a great VA, but I just can't sell, and I don't know how to pitch it to the client. I don't know how to get the client to take me up on this offer, that type of thing. So I have a very specific pitch that I do for this particular package that I do on my consultations, and it pretty much works every time, and I'm giving you that pitch. So I'm going to share with you how to sell this package to potential clients. If you're on a consultation call, if you're kind of in the process of, you know, a client saying to you, well, what can you do for me? How can you help me? What am I going to get from you type thing? Then I'm going to give you everything you need to say to secure a client on this package. Okay. So that's the kind of sales process done, but it's about the pitch. It's about communicating the deliverables of the package, communicating the measurables of the package, because a really good package needs to have all these things in it: deliverables, measurables, and in particular, the final piece that many VAs do not do is the perspective on investment. So when a client is thinking about, should I spend my money on this? Should I invest in this? Should I put my money into this person? It's always presented as a cost. This is how much it costs. This is the fee. But when you present it as an investment, and then you show the client how that investment can pay off, then it becomes a bit of a no-brainer. Like a light bulb goes on with the client, and then they're like, oh yes, I understand now how this is going to help me in my business, and therefore I understand completely I have to do this. Okay, I'm going to be sharing that with you in the second part of the program. It's the pitch. It's how you communicate with the client about the package so they'll end up understanding and telling themselves they need to buy it. You don't have to tell them they need to buy it. In fact, I thoroughly suggest you just simply communicate and then sit back and allow them to percolate on it. And then they will go, yeah, this makes sense. So you don't have to convince the client of anything. You just simply have to be present, communicate, and allow the client to come to an understanding that this is what is best for them. Okay, so communication, deliverables, measurables, pitching, perspective on investment, it's all in there. So the next thing, you know what you're delivering and you know how to sell it to a client, and let's say you end up getting that client, then you need to learn how to manage that package so it stays profitable. And you also need to learn, if you're going to be adjusting this package, how to keep it profitable if you take things out and put things in. Okay, so what I'm going to share with you in this sense is a budget management sheet for this particular package and a schedule for you so you can downscale and upscale or meet the 100K. So what a lot of VAs don't really understand, and this is like a stunt in the growth, it becomes like a real like sticking point in the growth, is that they're thinking, okay, well, I'll charge this amount of money, and then when they come to start working with the client, they're starting to realize that things are taking a lot longer. There's a lot more work required to go into it. So the profitability of the package goes down and down while your time is increasing and increasing, and it's just not adding up. You've not got a profitable VA business. And then what happens is you get to a point where you're like, I don't know how to get past this income cap. Like I'm stuck at this income cap and I don't know how to push past it because I don't have any more time and I can't charge my clients more. What do I do? So this is where the schedule comes in, because I show you this whole package is based off of 10 clients, servicing 10 clients. That's all you need to make 100K as a VA, and to do it very methodically, strategically, skillfully, providing these particular things. And I want you to stay on track in your growth to get to that point. So there's going to be a plan for you, there's going to be budget management for you, there's going to be a schedule for you, and there's going to be a goal that you need to achieve. And once you're able to like have that laid out in front of you, you're going to very easily see how to get to 100K as a VA. Like it's going to be very crystal clear at this point. And you won't be having those stumbling blocks of getting to the point where, oh my God, I've run out of time, or oh no, my income is capped right now, or I can't push past this. And it'll just make a whole lot more sense. And this will, even if you don't use this exact package that I'm teaching you inside the program, you're going to be able to see very clearly how you can put together your own package and keep it on track for the 100K VA model. Okay, so my package, you can use it as the package, as your package, you can adapt it, or you can just simply use it as an example. So that's where we go. That's the pitch, and then that's the management of the package to make sure everything stays on track. And I've even broken it down to a per client basis. Okay, so I'm telling you exactly how to manage it, and in a 40-hour work week. Okay, so if you want to make 100K VA, I've adapted it to a 40-hour work week, only to keep it sort of in the middle ground of virtual assistants. So it's not on the cheaper end, it's not on the very high end. Obviously, if you are a VA who's able to get more into consulting, advising, results driven, ROI, that type of thing, then for sure you can come on more and you might be able to get there a little bit with less than 10 clients. I reached 100K at one point with only 3 clients in my business. Okay, so it's or 3 rolling clients. So it really does depend, but that's why I'm here. That's why you're coming to me. It's for the guidance, is to ask questions. I have my virtual co-working space. I answer questions in there from people if they need help with anything, so you can do the same. So it's guided. Don't worry about it. Then finally, what I'm going to teach you at the end is, once you've got all of that together and you've got that picture of it about what it looks like. Okay, well, this is the package. This is how I get the clients onto the package, and this is how I manage the package. Obviously, there's the skills of the processing of tasks. So I also share those with you too. So I will put together training tutorial videos, or I have put together training tutorial videos that I share with you all on the 6th of January when I do the masterclass. I share with you the exact steps of how this journey is put together, how this package is processed and delivered. So you don't even have to think about, like, I don't even know how to do this. Like, if she tells me to do this, how am I going to do that? I've done it in the skills training. That's the skills part of the training. So I use a system called Podia, but this can be translated into any online business system, or again, adapted to any particular systems that you use yourself. So this is a full insight behind a big door that not many virtual assistants ever really get to open, because they never get to the point in their virtual assistant business where they've persisted enough to want to actually go ahead and push past that threshold and get to the point where they've figured this stuff out. So this is why I'm so excited to share this with you, because this is the figuring out done for you. And even if you don't, like I say, use the exact package, you're going to derive so much value and information from Skillogy, and to be able to do your own Skillogies. It's the skills and the strategy combined. You have to think about both at the same time in order to make it something that's going to be amazing for your VA business. And that's what you're going to learn in here. So you'll learn the package, you'll learn the skills, like the on the task skills, you'll learn the management, the budgeting, the planning, the scheduling, the timing, the pitching, the selling, the consulting, all of that for this one particular package. But you're also going to see the whole blueprint and framework of how you can put this together for pretty much anything. It's the most comprehensive single package outline and blueprint I've probably ever done in Virtual Miss Friday. And this is very much a rinse and repeat. Once you get rolling with one of these packages, introduce maybe 2 or 3 if you want to diversify, but you don't really have to do much more than that. It simplifies the business immensely. Especially from the beginning days when everyone's like trying to just figure out, I've got these services, do you want these services, and buy my services, and I can help you with this and things like that. That's really got to be a thing of the past. We've got to be thinking more strategically. This is all about the results to the client, the ROI to the client, the measurables, the deliverables to the client. It really is as simple as that. So stop overcomplicating things. Get this and get the insights that are going to make you go, oh, I've not been doing that, or I need to add this in, or I should stop doing that. This is a really great guideline for you if you're not quite sure where you want to be, where you are in your VA business is the right place for you, or you're not quite at 100K yet. And then finally, we're going to do just general roles templates for all the general 9 core roles of virtual assistants, which are personal assistant, customer support representative, general admin, social media assistant, content creator, content marketer, graphic designer, website developer, and website master. So if you want to kind of like have a template or a guideline for offering any of those services or roles within your virtual assistant business, I'm also going to give you some things that are going to really help you, some great tools, templates for one-step start documents, how to put packages together, how to communicate with the client as well and keep everything on track so there's no scope creeping or things going out of where they should be. The boundaries. Okay, so like I say, if you are interested in this, it's only £47 until end of day tomorrow. It goes up on the 24th. The full price is £247. It's a bargain. It's a steal. Go and get this, because even if you don't sit there and do it now, or there's going to be a time that comes up in your business where you're like, I need to level up. I need to get things to the next level. My packages are not profitable enough. I need something fresh, new, exciting, a better pitch for my clients, an easier conversion. Then this is what you're going to need to go to in order to make that happen. So I really, really hope that helps kind of explain the 100K VA to you. I'm really super proud of putting this together and making this happen. It's like I say, it's probably one of the most paint by numbers outlined service packages, deliverables, training I've ever done. So for me, it's super exciting. Okay, so exciting news are coming up. I'm going to be doing the final morning session in Virtual Co-working Space tomorrow. We're having a special session where I'm going to be introducing the brand new Co-Create Daily Accountability to you. This is the last time we'll be doing the old one shortly, although it will still be available to Virtual Co-working Space members, of course. But the new one is more interesting. It's definitely a 2024 version, or a 2.0 version, whatever we want to call it. And I'm super excited to be sharing that in detail and in depth with you tomorrow on the last session before we close off for Christmas. So come and join me there. But in the meantime, we're going to get our journals at the ready and do our daily accountability. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching the replay, love to hear your comments, and I shall see you back here tomorrow. Take care. Love you lots. Before we begin, don't forget you can join me live online inside Virtual Co-working Space at www.virtualmissfriday.com/VCS. If you enjoy this session, give it a like. I'd love to hear from you, so write me a comment. And so you don't miss any updates, don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin. So now we're going to look for the positive with our gratitude. First, we'll spend 1 minute thinking of the day before, thinking of all the things that happened, reflecting on work, interactions, relationships, memorable moments, and more. Now you'll write one thing down minimum that you're grateful for. You can, of course, write down more. Something good, something that went right, a small moment or a big win. The more you search for things to be grateful for, the more you will experience things to be grateful for. Now we're going to read out your goal. Make sure your goal is written down in a journal or somewhere you can easily access it. Read your goal now, ideally out loud, and commit to this goal. Believe it will happen. And by reading this daily, the universe knows clearly what your goal is, and the things begin to shift in the direction of your goal. Follow your instincts when this happens by taking action. Now you need to see your goal in visualization. Spend this minute thinking about the goal in your mind. See yourself taking steps towards the goal, or even better still, see yourself having already achieved the goal. Close your eyes and go there. Step into the feeling, step into the place, step into the accomplishment. And finally, it's time for your most important task. Set this task for today and make it relating to your goal. This could be something small like sending an email, recording a video, or making a phone call, or it could be bigger. Either way, one task a day is one step forward, and those steps will add up. Do what you can from where you are now. Set the intention, and the action will carry you towards your goal. Well done you for completing your daily co-create session. Have a fantastic day ahead, and I'll see you next time.